Time now for your forewarned weather with Cedric Haynes.
Okay, earlier, Cedric, I know you said here we might hit 99, maybe even 100. Where do we sit right now? Pretty close to it?
We're not quite there yet. We're still going in from the 80s into the 90s right now, but I will say, Monday we hit 98.
Okay.
Yesterday we hit 99.
Okay.
So, yeah, you kind of see where we're going with this. That's why
keep going up.
I think the 100-degree mark is definitely very possible. Let's dive into things and show you what the skies are looking like. Yesterday at this time I was showing you this. We had a lot of cloud cover out there, and that helped to, we'll say, slow the warming trend down just a tad here across parts of the area as we went throughout our day. But you can see a live look over Tooele right now. Looking pretty good out there overall as we've got some fairly quiet blue skies, just a couple of high, thin clouds, but overall, it's not too bad as you get ready to step out the door. Now let me take you down to Utah Lake. This is over in the Linden. Look at that. We've got the rafts out. We've got folks ready to jump into the water. And yeah, the weather's going to cooperate in terms of the temperature and the sky condition. But also notice if you look off into the distance, a little bit of a haze, a little fuzzy shot showing up out there as we look towards the mountains there, an indication that we still have some of that smoke and haze that's out there in the sky. Outside the ABC4 studios, we've got a little bit of a breeze, but here we go. 92 degrees. Alyssa was wondering where we were, so we're still about 8 degrees shy of the 100-degree mark, but we've got some afternoon warming to go, so I do think we'll get fairly close to that. Now, as we mentioned, we were talking about that haze and smoke in the sky. Taking a look at the current particulate matter, you can see here, yeah, we're still trapping some of that over here towards the Wasatch back and up towards southwest Wyoming. It's not bad out there right now, but it is in the moderate category as you get from Rock Springs down towards Manila and Duchesne. Still in the good to barely in the moderate category as you get over here towards the Wasatch Front, but up in the Ogden Valley, a little thicker activity showing up there. So as we look at your future smoke, you can see it's really confined to the eastern sections of the state as you get east of I-15. We've got that southwesterly flow that will continue out there. That will continue to blow a fresh bout of smoke and haze off towards the north and east. So heading up towards Richfield and Price, over towards Vernal, we're going to see the skies continue to stay on the smoky side and continue to see that air quality not the best. Same story down towards Hanksville and Lake Powell as well. Again, we're going to try to shake this activity eventually, but for now, we are definitely kind of just socked in and stuck with this activity across the area, and that will continue even into tonight. Notice the eastern sections of the area still dealing with some of that smoke and haze that will likely hang out across parts of the area. All right, let's talk about what you can expect here in terms of the fire danger, because that's the other concern for us. It's in the critical range again for some areas. That's when we get the hot temperatures, low humidity levels, dry vegetation, and gusty southwesterly winds to all kind of mix together, and that's why we have these fire weather warnings out, not only for today, but these are now been extended into your Thursday as well. You see the trend with that as well. It continues throughout this week to continue to get extended, but this does cover eastern Nevada, central and southern sections of the Beehive State, and then notice we've got a fire weather watch from Vernal over towards Green River and Moab. That really extends for tomorrow. So for today, the wildfire threat, as you can see, really takes over southwest Utah with those breezy conditions, drier air. We've got the elevated and even critical down across southwest Utah. And then notice as we go into tomorrow, that'll expand north and east here into southwest Wyoming here with that drier air and those breezy conditions leading to some issues. Temperatures out there, again, as I mentioned, they are warming up into the 80s and into the 90s, and we're going to be topping out around 100 in Salt Lake City, about 104 in St. George, I think mid to upper 90s across the Uintas up towards Cache Valley, and same story as you get down towards Castle Country as well, and it looks to stay dry out there. So St. George, breezy, 104 today, 103 Thursday, 102 on Friday with a lot of sunshine. A lot of dry weather out there. The Wasatch Front will stay breezy and dry and hot with highs near 100 today. We may cool it down for the weekend to the low to mid 90s.